Our guest today is a man who needs no introduction if you spent even 5 minutes on pizza Instagram. He's a dough specialist, a content creator, and one of the most recognizable faces in the modern pizza scene. From his signature style to his high octane energy in the kitchen, Lucho Pizza's redefining what it means to be a chef. Luke, thanks so much for being on the podcast. Let's talk about your story.
Thank you for inviting me, Rika. My name is Luc. I'm 35 years old and I live in Lyon in France. And I started making pizzas 3 years ago. So now I try to make pizzas almost every week or 3, 4 times a month for family, friends, etc. And I tried to share my passion on Instagram, and my community is growing very, very quickly. So I started my Instagram page 1 year ago, and now we are almost eight 8,000 followers on the page and 400,000 views per month in average. So it's very, very, very nice. And in the beginning, I don't think there will be so much people who will like my reels, my pictures, and etc. So now, for example, restaurants are asking me questions or amateur pizzaiolos. So it's very kind to share with everyone about pizzas.
That's incredible. So, Luke, will you take me back to the beginning of how you got interested in making pizzas?
Everything started when we ordered pizzas with my girlfriend for Valentine's Day, and the pizzas arrived so damaged during the delivery, and the box is vertically. How do you? Is the box is vertically handed by the delivery man, so pizzas are all broken and we can't eat. And so it's the beginning, yeah, it's the beginning of my pizza story. And I say, if I try to make it, it will be good and funny. And that's the very beginning of my pizza making story.
So basically, you order pizza and it comes and it's broken and it's terrible. So then you decide, okay, I'm going to now make pizza by myself and on my own.
Yeah, that's the beginning, yeah, because pizza delivery by Viv, sorry, um, when you order pizzas, delivery is the pizza enemy. For example, they didn't arrive very well, very hot, and the crust is not is so soft, and delivery is the pizza is enemy for me. So I try to make it at home and to improve every each time to make at the beginning pizzas as good as restaurants, and now there is a quality which is better than some restaurants. So that's very, very, very good to me to make pizzas like this as an amateur. So I'm not professional at all, and I don't pretend to be, but I like making good pizzas. My friends and on Instagram, they told me it's good, and persons who taste it told me it's very nice. Yeah.
Your pizzas look next level incredible. Like they're so nice. They look like, I mean, they're professional pizzas and every one looks like almost like an art piece.
Thanks.
Yeah, they're so nice. So take me through the first pizza that you made. Tell me like what you did.
The first pizza I made is a margarita. So it's number one pizza and the easiest to make. In the beginning, I make pizzas with my kitchen oven, this one, with a stone, with just a stone on the back of the oven. And
Mhm.
after I bought a 100 euros oven, and I after I update it to 300, and now it's almost 800 euros. So it's a kind of a professional oven. So not not big because we live in a little flat, but we can make pizzas like in a restaurant. For example, the oven is when it's hot is 50 is 500 degrees. For the pizza cooks in around 60 90 seconds, like in a restaurant. So you can have some results professional.
So you start making margarita pizzas, and did you have a book or anyone that you kind of looked to as like a mentor to help you make pizzas?
Yeah, in the beginning I make a little formation during 4 hours, and just to learn the main things to do or not to do. And after all, I try to improve it, for example, on YouTube, Instagram, or just asking on forums, etc. There is a large community of pizza makers, and many people are sharing what they tried, what they do, and give advice to everyone. It's a very good community to share.
Yeah, it's a great community. That's awesome. So you start making pizzas, and then what kind of made you decide to like, okay, I'm going to start posting my pizzas on Instagram?
I begin to take just pictures of my pizzas, and I say, "Oh, it's beautiful. Maybe I can share it with friends." And they told me, "Make an Instagram account," and I try to post one, two, three pictures, and it's the beginning of everything. On Instagram, a picture which is beautiful can be viral very quickly. In the beginning, I have 40, 100 likes, and now it's almost 7, 800 or more. It's very amazing. I didn't think in the beginning I could improve my community, so it's very kind to see it.
It's incredible to watch the growth of your page and also the evolution of all the different incredible and amazing pizzas that you're making and posting, and the photography is also very, very cool. And do you have certain pizzas that you really love making?
Yeah, I love making peas pizza, which is not a common pizza. I didn't find it in Lyon, for example. On the base, you have peas, lemon,
Mm.
mint, and on the top you have guanciale with whole peas and lemon zest, and with burrata or mozzarella fior di latte. It's a very tasty pizzas for summer. I love it very much. I think that's my favorite.
Well, that sounds like an incredible pizza. I was in Italy in October and November and was introduced to lemon and lemon zest on pizza, and it is magnificent. It's so good.
Yeah, lemon zest is very tasty on a pizza.
Yeah,
I love
it's
it
at
on anchovies pizzas, for example. You can add lemon zest on just on a tomato base. You can add it. So for me, it's a game changer. Yeah. It's a very good.
That's so cool. Now, I noticed that you have some photos where you make a lot of pizzas. Do you have something where you have friends or family or who eats all the pizza?
My family first, or when we invite friends, and sometimes I give it to some followers who are asking me, or colleagues, or it depends. But I sometimes try to give some pizzas. Yes, I don't want to sell them. I just want to share my pizza passion by giving these pizzas to the person who wants to.
Yeah, I love that. That's awesome. How has pizza changed your life?
It begins to be a very how do you say it in English? The pizza passion took a lot of time in my life. So my wife gets sometimes a little bit angry. She doesn't want to eat pizzas, so but my son loves it, so there is no problem about it. He is always happy by eating pizzas. But pizzas, yes, is a new way of life with because I try to improve my pizza skills with new flours, with new flours,
Hmm. Flour.
flowers, new recipes. So I try to make new recipes. Yes, for example, you will see a new type of diavola. I call it pink May Diav, like pink May ride. I'd say a play on words. Yes. But yeah, I always trying to make different pizzas. I don't want to make, for example, just a margarita, just a marinara. I always try to improve by ingredients or visuals, something different. For
Yeah.
example, I like adding mustard, pickle seeds, or ricotta cream, or everything that changes normal pizza.
Yeah, I can see that. There's so many really cool ones here that you don't normally see as you're scrolling through a page. And it's super, super incredible and cool. And really, the pizzas are just so beautiful. Now, can you take me through a little bit about, the trends and kind of pizza making in France? Because I know you're in France.
Yeah. In France, there is a lot of Neapolitan pizzas. We, I can't call my pizzas Neapolitan. I prefer calling it contemporary because Neapolitan respects a very strict protocol, which is in the rules of art. For example, these kinds of pizzas I make a long fermentation during 48 or 72 hours in the fridge compared to Neapolitan classic pizzas, which is 12 or 24 hours, no fridge. It's two different kinds of pizzas. But I try to improve contemporary pizzas and new recipes to share with my community.
That's awesome. So you pretty much have your kind of your own style that's different than what's going on in France or almost like what's going on anywhere.
In France, we have a lot of contemporary or Neapolitan pizzas, but some restaurants are not trying to innovate with recipes. Just a few. So I told me I will try to make new recipes, something we don't usually eat in a restaurant. So because in a restaurant you have to respect your costs. You don't have time to make it very beautiful like in house. So I just try to make it. And in France, yeah, Neapolitan pizzas is the number one. In Lyon, for example, we have a lot of Italian restaurants making pizzas, but not they are not all good.
Okay. And what about for the different types of pizzas that you make? Can you talk about just the different ones that, because I see so many on here. I see one that looks like it has, looks like maybe salmon on it. I mean, there's so many different. There's one here that looks like, are these anchovies? This one with fish?
Yeah, my dough is always almost the same, but I just try to change the ingredients here. But the dough is 99% of the time is almost the same. I just change flour during our fermentation, etc. But it's the same base. And for ingredients, I try some vegetarian or meat or fish. It depends of um, of the persons I have in house at this moment. It depends of my family's wishes, so I try to change. Yeah, but I I like to. It's a kind of challenge to improve vegetarian pizzas because at the beginning I just think it's not as good as pizzas with meat or fish. So I try to work on it and propose very tasty recipes without meat or fish.
Can you take me through a day of shopping to prepare to make a bunch of pizzas?
Ah, yeah. Um, I have a lot of flour just here, so I order in a bulk. For example, the last order I received is about 15 kilograms or 20 kilograms of flour. So for the flour, I don't buy it every week. And
Mhm.
when I make pizzas, I buy fresh mozzarella fior di latte for the base or for putting on the pizza. I
Mm.
buy the meat, the fish, or vegetables, toppings. For example, in my fridge, I have some pickles. For example, mustard pickles seeds. I have some ingredients that I currently use, black garlic or something like this. But when I make pizzas, yes, I have to do shopping 1, 2, or 3 days before making it. Yeah, for the ingredients.
It's incredible. Now, being in France, you probably have a lot of like very beautiful, locally sourced cheese and vegetables and meats and fish.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We have a lot of ingredients we can find in French by with French producers. Yes, yes. But for example, for olive oil, I use an Italian with an Italian producer based in Lyon, but he use Italian olives in the Gargano.
Mhm.
And for ingredients, yeah, I try to use ingredients with French producers. Yeah.
That's so wonderful. Now, do you have a certain pizza that is your favorite pizza to eat?
To eat, yeah, I love very much Diavola. It's do you know? Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, it's
yeah.
my husband's favorite.
It's my wife's favorite one. Yeah, I try to change it with a butternut base. It's very pretty, and I love peas pizza. Yeah, well I talk to you before. It's my favorite too. But Diavola is the most current pizzas I love.
Yeah, it's a delicious pizza. And I was also going to ask you for anyone who's planning on making pizza, do you have advice for home pizza makers?
Yeah, you have to see videos, to check on Instagram, on forums, to ask to people who make pizza if they have some advice. Yeah, for me, it's very kind to share the skills I learned from other people. So I like to transmit my knowledges in pizza. But I'm just an amateur. I make things wrong sometimes, but I love sharing. What I know.
If you have advice for anyone who wants to post their pizza on Instagram.
Okay, okay, okay. Um, you advices, yeah. You have to use the good hashtags. For example, you have to put very beautiful pizzas with a lot of colors. And for me, the key is to make different pizzas that other accounts. So you have to make a difference with recipe or presentation, anything like this. Because if you do the same pizzas that other accounts, people won't see your account and won't recognize it. So for me, the key is to make something a little bit different or with different ingredients or with colored dough or anything like that just to make it different. For me, I think it's the key to propose different recipes or presentation.
Yeah, I agree with you because when you go to your page, it definitely is unique and you see pizzas on there that you don't see on every page and different flavor combinations and food that you just don't see normally when you're scrolling, which is what kind of attracted me to your page.
Thanks. But what I see in France that a lot of restaurants do some very good pizzas, but they don't work very much on recipe. So they do classical recipes or they don't develop recipes very much. So that's why I try to make it on my account. And for example, I see some pizzas that other accounts make it again by tagging me. For example, I take your recipe, thank you for the inspiration, or anything like that. And it's a good opportunity to share, and it's very kind to see it here.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right about that for sure. Now, how would people find you? What's the easiest way?
On Instagram or in life?
Yes, the Instagram.
On Instagram. But now I have my account is as a professional account with the red no the blue circle, and
Yeah,
by writing pizzas, or I have a lot of hashtags. For example, I try to how do you say it, and Brazil in the third position. So I, the account is a little bit worldwide, so I try to make it more French followers.
that's awesome. Now, guys, I want you to go and follow him. It's at Lucho Pizza. Luke, thank you so much for being a guest on the podcast. I really enjoyed talking with you, and I hope you keep posting your pizzas. They're so nice.
Thank you, Erica. Good evening. Thank you.